All right, it's the morning of day 7. I'm just coming up at a Unicoi Gap, hiking uphill. It's about 1,000 feet of vertical over the first section here, so that probably doesn't sound like a lot of fun, but it's cold. It's probably low 20s and a really cold, icy wind blowing. So the uphill feels really good. I'm not gonna complain at all. It warms me right up. I've got this section going up, and then I think it'll level off a bit. So yeah, it's nice. Thought I'd show you the ice that builds up on the side of the trail. I'm gonna call it rime ice. I don't know if that's the right term, but you get these whiskers of ice that grow like 3, 4, 5 inches long. Crazy. And along the side of the trail in different places. Very cool. I don't know what this ground cover is through this area. There's rhododendrons up above, but I don't know what it is. It's just amazing to me that it grows with, snow and everything. I mean, I've seen a fair amount of ice on the trail, and it's definitely well below freezing, but it seems to be pretty hardy. This is the top of Tray Mountain at around 5,000 feet. It is windy and it is cold. I'm guessing the temps are around 20, and the wind actually is a lull right now. You may hear the roar in the background, but it's not hitting me right yet, right here. But with wind chill, I'm gonna say 5 or 10 degrees. So it's cold. Just passed a couple of guys coming southbound, must be section hikers, that stayed on the other side of this mountain, and all their water was frozen, so they had no water this morning. So it's weird. It was from 50 or 60 down to real cold. So I'm at about 1 o'clock on Monday, just heading down into Addis Gap, and then I have 2 miles to go to get to Deep Gap Shelter, where I'll spend the night tonight. But it's 2 miles up over that, so I got one more big one. I've had 2 big ones already today, and 1 more to go. So I've arrived at Deep Gap Shelter. I got here not long after 2 o'clock today. I stopped and get water and stuff, and that took time, and then set up all my camp stuff. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. It's way over there in the woods, and that took time. So everything takes time. So it's now pushing 4 o'clock. It's been a really chilly day with that cold wind. It's supposed to be about 20 degrees tonight, which should be fine. There's not supposed to be a lot of wind. I'm really hoping I'm going to find out how my shelter setup does with those temperatures. I've wanted to know, and should be a good night to really understand that. And if it gets too cold, I can just come right in the shelter, which is why I figured this would work out well tonight. It was about a 13, 14 mile day. Felt good, was here early. So again, continue to be optimistic that I can add mileage, but the weather's gonna hold me up for the next few days. I'm gonna end up back off trail for a couple of days, I suspect, because of the rain that's coming. It's Valentine's Day. I want to wish my wonderful wife a happy Valentine's Day. I'm sorry I'm not there with you. I love you to death. I wish I were with you. For those of you who are thinking of getting on the trail, I will tell you it's definitely been the hardest element for me, is being away from her, being away from home. The hiking's great. It's that element that's tough, but it's all good, and getting used to the pattern, and I think everything becomes an adjustment. But I know I'm a very lucky guy to be married to who I'm married to. And I remember when I first started dating my wife, I said to her, "Honey, am I the only one that you've ever kissed?" And she said, "Absolutely. All the others were like 7s or 8s."